Hello fellow mullers, this is Rollins Trains and More, back with another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded videos a lot lately. It's actually been quite a while since I uploaded one. Just working the job and life and, everything like that. Just, it's hard to upload videos a whole lot. A lot of things going on and everything, but anyways, I thought I would do my, since today's Christmas Eve, 2025, I thought I would do my annual Christmas video here and show you guys my post-war LIONEL Christmas display I have here. Now, this is a mobile home I live in, a trailer, and that's why you see the microwave there. It's a living room that goes straight into a kitchen. It's not blocked off or anything, so the kitchen's like on that side, and then of course right here's the living room, so that's why you see the microwave there. But you'll see a lot of pop culture stuff in the video here too. Me and my girlfriend kind of collect that kind of stuff. This is my 2025 Postwar LIONEL Trains Christmas display. I do one every year, and I like to do a video on my YouTube channel every year of it. But honestly, I gotta say, this is the best one yet, in my opinion. This one probably turned out the best of any of them. It's pretty neat. It's all post-war. I wouldn't say 100%, but I would say 90%. This is all LIONEL post-war. I just love the post-war stuff, and I really want to get more. I had to sell a lot of my train collection, and I'm gradually getting more. I've got one set here that's pretty neat too. I want to show you guys. I may make a separate video on it. Actually, it's a 1555 WS set. It's got a 2018 pull on it, 164/64 B&O boxcar, a log car, a red gondola, and a red caboose. But it's a neat set. It's like mint. Somebody took really good care of it. And there's my little Chihuahua, and he wants to get in the video here. His name's Cookie. He's a good little dog. He's got some age on him. We've had him a long time. Cookie, you want to be in the video? You want to be in the YouTube video? He's a good dog. He's funny. Okay, you can be in the video. But, like I said, this is my 2025 Christmas display. It's pretty neat. It turned out really good. But, like I said, there's a couple things on here that's, not LIONEL post-war. Like I've got the Madison Hardware truck there. That's, I don't know what you call it, LTI. Maybe it's not MPC, probably LTI, but it's just a neat looking truck. If you've got a LIONEL post-war collection and layout and everything, man, you gotta have Madison Hardware stuff. That stuff's just great. That was such a great hobby shop in New York when it was open way back when. It was just awesome. But and then I got another truck here that's, I guess, LTI, a LIONEL log truck. It's pretty neat. Now that book right there and that photo, I did get a little train collection not long ago. I sold most of it now, but that picture was in that train collection, and the gentleman in that photo that's standing up, I actually called him. I found his number on Google, and that was such a neat conversation. He was 96 years old in a nursing home, and I told him that I'd found his train collection somewhere, and I told him I'd found that photo in it, and I told him I was going to return it to him. And man, you should have heard him on the phone. He was so excited. He was laughing. It was just so neat. That was actually him and his brother, and the back of the photo says 1935 or 1940 or 1945, I believe it was. But yeah, it was neat. That was him and his brother in that photo. As you can see, they're messing with LIONEL trains in the photo. I mean, that's, and on the back of the picture, it actually says Christmas Eve. It's pretty neat. Christmas Eve of 1945. But yeah, I thought that was neat. I found his number and I called him. He was a real nice old gentleman. I found it in that collection of trains. that I'd gotten, and he was so excited. I told him I was going to return his photo to him and everything, and I haven't yet. I'll get it to him here soon, but I just thought it was really cool. It goes well with the post-war train sitting under my tree, that photo. I mean, that just says it all about Lionel trains right there. I mean, that's just too neat, you know. And a little bit of that stuff that's in that picture actually was in that collection. It's pretty neat. It wasn't a massive collection, but there wasn't really any like Lionel trains. It was a bunch of like Lionel track and odds and ends, you know, just different accessories and things. Like this right here was in that collection that I'd gotten, this pre-war. That's a what is that, a 440C panel board from the pre-war era, made by Lionel. It doesn't work or anything. That thing's long gone. It probably worked years ago, but not now. But I just thought it was too cool. I had to set it on here. I mean, that's just neat. God, it's like a Frankenstein-looking laboratory thing. Pretty neat, though. I mean, I'm sure it would work if I wired it up and all. It probably would. It'd throw switches or whatever, but right now it's got a light bulb in it. Well, originally it did have a bulb in it, but it was missing, so I installed another one in that top there. So it lights up. It's pretty neat. It goes along with the controls and all here. So I'm running all this with of course, the legendary 275 watt Postwar ZW, which has been completely restored, like inside and out. That thing is excellent shape. And then some of the accessories, I'm operating with that. So I've got all 4 controls on that being used. I know it's weird, this small of a layout, but I actually do. But I like to spread it all out, the voltages, where I can adjust them. Like I can adjust the voltage accessories with that old Lionel transformer, that, and the ZW, so it's pretty cool. That I just got sitting there. I thought it looked cool. It's an old whistle direction controller. I mean, it could be used with that transformer, though, because it don't have a whistle or direction on it. And that's an old Marks transformer. That old thing, all these transformers all worked really good. Those 2 come out of that collection, and they fired right up. They worked great. The cords were good on them, everything. There was a 250 watt Top Z pre-war transformer in that collection too, but yeah, I already sold that. I really didn't need it because I've got that ZW there. So it was a neat transformer though. But yeah, that gentleman was pretty neat. I recommend that though. If you guys buy any like train collections or anything, you ever find any photos or something like that, see if you can find their number and call them up and just listen to them when you talk to them. It's just so neat, you know. That made my day doing that. It's going to be even better when I return his photo to him. That's going to be real fun. But anyways, like I said, this is my 2025 Christmas display. It turned out really good. So anyways, like I was saying, the 2 trucks on there is LTI, and the only other thing that's a little more modern is this one box car here. That's one of the Lionel 6464 remakes, but it's exactly like the post-war one, so it's pretty neat. I love those 6464 boxcar remakes. I love those cars in general. See, it's got a plastic brake wheel, unlike the post-war ones. They got, of course, metal. They were, of course, made better. Post-war stuff, in my opinion, man, I love it. It was made well. It amazes me this stuff even works. It's been around this many years, but yet it still works like the day it was made. I mean, it's crazy. Good Lord. And then, of course, you got to have Bachmann plastic wheel on your post-war display. I've got a couple of those buildings here, a church, a hospital. It's pretty neat. If you're looking at it, it actually had hospital beds and everything you could stuck in there. Had a little cardboard floor. Pretty ingenious back then on all the stuff they thought of, you know. Let's see, so I got those 2 plastic wheel. I've got the water tank, that's plastic wheel. The depot, which is missing the chimney. And that's it on the plastic wheel. But yeah, I just stuck some snow under here, some trees, a couple little buildings. Some of my Lionel cars. So that's just a circle oval going through 2 switches around the tree. So I can actually run a train around that circle. And then as you can see, it goes on down. So you can run it around that or around the big loop. Or you can go through the passing siding here. But it all works really well. Yeah, this is at 2018. I'm going to do a video on that whole set though. It was a 1555 WS set. And that engine, I mean, it is like mint. Somebody really took care of that over the years. Yeah, I set that Gateman there. That's MPC era. It came out of a Gateman. I just pulled the man out and set him there because the Gateman was broken because I have a Postwar one right there. But yeah, I've got the LIONEL operating freight station here. It's got 2 cars, a green and an orange one. The orange one's in the building. It lights up too, of course. And I've got LIONEL's freight platform here. Turned out pretty good. Somebody gave me that. That's a 450 LIONEL post-war signal bridge. But I'm missing one of those signal heads. I need to get one of those and some bulbs for it. So everything's hooked up. That's the only thing that's not hooked up is that signal bridge, but it will be. And I got a post-war US steel bridge here. Yeah, this line right here, it's just 2 bumpers on it. That number 50 gang car travels back and forth on that track. So it's pretty neat. I got some freight cars sitting here on the passing siding, and not a whole lot of operating accessories really, just that one there. And then I've got the block signal there and the crossing gate and the gateman all running off these 145C contactors right there. Those things work great too, man. Them contactors, they work accessories so well. If you get the little knobs adjusted right on them, they work really good. I don't know if you guys ever seen LIONEL records before, but I have one of those back there too. It's a 45 record. I've never listened to it, but I think it'd be kind of cool. 45 record, yep, that's pretty neat. LIONEL made all kinds of stuff way back. Got that LIONEL catalog or picture up there. It's pretty neat. I thought that'd be cool to set that old Monopoly game back there. That thing's old. It's got wooden pieces in it. It's pretty neat. And that's an old Marks tunnel. I got it there on the back side. Yeah, this is probably about the best one of these Christmas displays I think I've done. I've got, let's see, I think I've got 5 switches on here. I've got that spur track coming off to the milk car here. And then I've got a switch back there, one there for that siding, and of course the passing siding here with a switch over there. So yeah, I've got, you know, 2, 3, 4. I've got about 5 switches on here, but it's a good little setup. Actually, it's kind of neat. This would make a good layout, really. You just actually set it up as a layout, which I'd like to do. But anyways, and here's my tree. It's not a bad looking tree. Actually, had somebody gave me that tree, but we use it about every year. I think next year it's time to get a new one though. Pretty neat though. And of course, I've got some LIONEL ornaments on it. That's a Hallmark GG1 right there. Pretty neat though. Yep. Civil War soldier statue there. Got that building lit up. I've got a lot of jumper wires on here because I wanted it to get good power all the way around through all the passing sidings and everything. So I'd recommend you build one of these, or layout in general. Add lots of jumper wires. That way you don't lose any power all the way around your layout. You gotta have good power. Yeah, I got some presents under it for in the morning. Of course, that ain't all of them. Santa Claus hasn't really came yet. That's just part of them. But anyways, I'm gonna turn it on here and let it run for a minute. Sorry, I've been talking for 14 minutes now. But anyway, you guys enjoy the train run here, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I'm going to try to get more videos uploaded more often now. So you guys stay tuned to my channel. I've got a bunch more videos coming. So, and Merry Christmas to everyone, all my subscribers, all your families and everything. And this is my Christmas video for 2025. So you guys enjoy that little 2018 run there. Let's see, I'll turn on some of the accessories here, like the beacon. The train's sitting in that block right now. That's why that gate and all is going down. Okay, I got the beacon going there. I got this one just on the gateman. I just thought I'd put it on a separate transformer. And I think I need to oil it, because sometimes you got to give it a little tap. Either that or the weight of the train ain't enough to make it come out. So there we go. Let's see, it should come out. It'll come out when the train hits it. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working. Sometimes these old LIONEL trains, you just got to give them a little tap. Or a drop of oil. I already oiled it once, but... Okay, let me get this thing moving here. Yeah, that was a nice set, that 2018 1555 WS. I've added some cars to it here, but I'll do a separate video of it by itself. The smoke's good. I don't know why my hose aren't going off. Let me see here, something's going on here. Might have had a wire touching or something there, I don't know. Probably was. These things normally work. Of course, when you start filming a video, they do that, you know. It's kind of funny. I don't know why they're doing that. Probably a wire touching or something. There's a block signal going there. Let's figure out why it's doing that. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I'll just turn the gateman off for now, but sorry about that. Turn the video on, it starts doing that. The layout turned out pretty good. Yeah, I just ran these about an hour ago, and they was doing fine, that gateman. That engine running a little fast. You can see it smokes pretty well there. Let's turn the voltage down a little bit on it. Get the gang car going here. Those are always neat little cars, those gang cars, pretty neat. a little loud, but I'll show you guys the brake station here. Sorry, it's a little loud. Sometimes you gotta fix these little carts too, so they'll go around good. Okay, that's enough of that. It's pretty loud. It's on this hardwood floor and it's pretty loud, but anyways, that's a neat Lionel accessory in the post-war era. Sorry about that gate, man. It's funny, I turned that video on, it started doing that. But I think there's a wire tester or something, but I'll get it fixed. But post-war layout turned out really good. It looks neat at night with all the lights out and everything. It's pretty neat. Well, anyways, this video is pushing close to 25 minutes, so anyways, I appreciate all y'all watching, and all y'all have a Merry Christmas. This is Ron Trains and More's Christmas video for 2025, and you guys stay tuned because I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming. So I appreciate all y'all watching, everyone subscribing throughout the year and everything. I'm trying to get my channel monetized, and I'm not too far away. Just a little bit more. You know, you guys just keep watching, subscribing. I got some more videos on the way, so I appreciate all y'all watching, all your comments. It's just awesome. I answer every comment too. I never miss one. So anyways, Merry Christmas to you and your families, and y'all have a good one. This is Ron's Trains and More. Out.